Hey team, today I'm taking you on a wild adventure as I solo hike to the peak of Bukhansan, Korea's most hiked mountain with almost 5 million hikers per year. It's hard to believe that the mountains and hiking trails as stunning as those offered in Bukhansan National Park lies in the center of a sprawling metropolis. Now, for full transparency, this is my second time hiking Bukhansan Peak Trail. I also hiked it in 2014 and I enjoyed it so much that I've been wanting to go back. The view from the top is absolutely breathtaking, and no trip to the K-pop capital should be complete without doing a hike in Bukhansan National Park. This time around, I will travel from Pohang to Bukhansan National Park using only public transportation. I plan to take the KTX from Pohang to Seoul Station and then transfer to the subway and then transfer to the bus. But first, let's address the real MVP of this journey, the taxi driver who woke up before sunrise to get me to the train station. Now that's dedication. And off we go on the early bird KTX train to Seoul. You know it's too early when even the sun isn't up yet. But hey, a little sleep deprivation never hurt anyone, right? And although I would love to sleep, the views from the train just cannot be missed. Hey guys, so I made it to Gupabal meeting place, which is the bus stop. So after I got off the KTX, I transferred to the subway system, line 1, and then had to transfer at Yongno 3 station, Yongno 3 Ga station, and then I got off at Gupabal station, subway station, and then just went up to exit 2. I did have a little bit of excitement because my T-Money card didn't register when I initially went through, so it said I didn't have an entry point. So I had to end up climbing over the stall, so a little bit of embarrassment there, but no one stopped me. So, all right, well, I'm waiting on my bus. It's bus 704, and then that'll take me right to the Bukhansan Fortress entrance. So the whole bus thing, that was a little challenging, trying to figure out which bus I was supposed to get on. My app told me bus 704, but I ended up getting on something totally different. But no worries, I got to the same location. So hiking up to the trail now. Yeah, there's a ton of hikers, so this should be interesting. Alright guys, I finally made it to Bukhansan National Park. So now it's time to challenge my inner mountain goat, take on this Bukhansan Peak trail hike. So looking forward to it. Let's conquer this thing.
So, Bukhansan Song is a mountain fortress that was built by connecting the peaks of Bukhansan Mountain with a fortified wall measuring 11.6 kilometers in length, with the inner area being 5.3 kilometers squared. After the Japanese invasion of Korea in 1592 and the Manchu invasion in 1636, the construction of the new fortress to defend the capital, which is modern-day Seoul, in the event of a crisis, was proposed. Despite a long and heated debate, construction began in 1711, and the fortress was completed just 6 months later. Bukhansan Song was considered one of the best designed and impregnable fortresses in Korea, even though it never saw any warfare. So, which is pretty interesting. The fact that it was built in 1711 and it only took 6 months. So, pretty interesting. So back behind me is just one of the temples that you pass when you're hiking Bukhansan. Pretty cool to see the temples. Well, kind of unfortunate that I got to a kind of a rest stop where a lot of people were resting, and one of the park operators told me that Munsabong Peak is closed until the end of the month because of some landslides. So anyway, I'm going to take on another peak. Munsabong, I think, is the name of it. But more to follow. Got to be flexible. I'm about 2 miles in. I'm gonna stop and take just a little bit of a break. Have a little bit of gimbap. So this is gimbap. I picked it up at the bus stop. Looks like there's some rice, maybe has some spam, a few vegetables in it. Looks pretty good. Try it out. Well, so the hike up here and getting up at 4 o'clock this morning was definitely worth that view. Absolutely amazing. Oh, by the way, I forgot to, when I got to the top, I forgot to say how long it took me. So it took me about 4 hours, 4.5 hours to get to the top. Not too bad, but also stopped a lot. I didn't rush, took my time. So now I'm descending. Coming off the peak is pretty technical, just because it's super steep. It's kind of a sandy type soil, so you want to make sure you watch your footing. Again, I wasn't able to do Bacon Day because of I think the guy told me that it was like a landslide or maybe some falling rocks or something is the reason we couldn't, the trail was closed today. He said it was going to open at the end of the month, but which I guess this is end of the month. But yeah, it was so I did Munsabong, which was a good trip. All right, I'm trying something a little different. Rather than going back the way I came, I'm gonna go to Guji Ranger Station, and then try to get back to Seoul Station that way. hey, this trip is a perfect example of just having the need to be flexible when you're, especially when you're traveling, because you know, I had high hopes of doing the Bukhansan hike, and you know, I got here and found out that the trail was closed, and rather than getting frustrated, I just decided to do something a little different and head to one of the other peaks. Munsubong is 725 meters high, so it's not as high as Bukhansan, but hey, that's all right. So still got in some exercise, still got to get out in nature a little bit today. Got out of the house because what else am I gonna do other than just sit around? So and I'll still get back in time today for early morning football. All right, guys, for the most part the hike is done. So I made it to the Kuji Information Center, so that's where I'm at now, having a mango low sugar juice, I guess. But anyway, anything is better than water right now. Well, I have no idea where I'm at, but I actually kind of like it. There's some absolutely beautiful homes. See one up here. It's a pretty cool little area to walk through after coming off the trail. But yeah, gotta find my way home somehow. All right, so I finished the hike, and then I found a GS25, and actually the GS25 had fried chicken. So I decided to grab a piece of fried chicken and a Cass. Holy cow, that's good. Man, that chicken is so good. Alright, guys, so just kind of chilling out at the bus stop. I've got about 7 minutes until the bus arrives, but then I'm going to go to the transfer center, and once I get to the transfer center, then it's only about a 3-minute walk to Seoul station. So I was able to get my ticket changed. Originally I'd changed it to 2200 because I didn't know how long it was going to take me to hike today. So I did get it changed, so I'm now I'll be leaving from Seoul station at right around 1700, which is great timing, and it'll get me back to the house a little bit earlier. If you're watching and this is content that you guys like, please like, subscribe, or just comment and tell us what you do like. Again, this was a solo hike. It was just something to kind of get me out of the house while Christian's away, and do something a little bit different. But yeah, the hike today was challenging, but it wasn't as challenging as the hike last weekend when I did Bukhansan. Bukhansan National Park has a ton of awesome trails to hike, but if you're in Seoul, then you may want to check out the national park near you. And whoever knew that that there was so much nature right in the middle of a sprawling metropolis. It is absolutely amazing. The trails are great, they're well maintained, and there's always people on the trail too. So if you do get injured, then you got someone that can help you out. Let's see if we can figure out this bus thing this time. Seoul. 감사합니다.
네, 안녕히 가세요.
Hey guys, so I started this adventure about 14 hours ago when I left the apartment, and I tell you, it's been filled with challenges, but it's also been just a day full of beautiful scenery. So great time. The buses were a little challenging, but overall this was a great experience, and definitely one that I'm going to do again. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys.